I had to learn to forgive myself, but forgive other people. And that was harsh. I couldn't accept what they did to me. I would just think about it like, how can they do this to me? How were they able to do this? Like, how did they have the audacity? But I had to learn to forgive them for me. And that's how I saw it. I'm forgiving them for me, for my own peace, because I truly want to let go. And in order to let go, you have to forgive. You just have to forgive. And there is different practices towards forgiveness. I did a lot of them, let me tell you, and it took me a while in order to really master that in a way. Let me tell you guys what I did, and hopefully it works for you. I talked to myself, I journaled, I wrote down my feelings, thoughts, wrote them a letter, pretended like they were there in front of me, and I talked to them. I kind of really felt their energy, and I was like, I'm forgiving you, I'm letting you go for all the experiences, good or bad. I learned from everything, and I'm just going to leave this in the past. Talking to yourself, it's just a great way to ask yourself how you're doing, how you're feeling. What thoughts do you have about that friendship? Like, why do you keep thinking about them? Dig deep, like think it all. Whatever it is that you're thinking about, and like, what's the use? You're not friends with them anymore. You're trying to let them go. They treated you like shit. They didn't respect you. So what now? You learn from that. Release all of those thoughts and emotions in a healthy way. When you are journaling, that's a great way to let go of feelings and thoughts and just anything you didn't have a chance to tell them. That's a way for you to let it all out. Like writing them a letter. Let them know how you felt, what they did to you. It's just a way for you to release all that. To release that energy, those feelings and those thoughts. And it's not just about if they did something to you. If you feel like you also did something to them and you want to apologize to them, apologize. That also comes up, okay? Shit, I was trying to forgive, but I also realized like stuff that I did, and I was like, you know what? I want to apologize for this as well. I know I wasn't the greatest friend, whatever. All of that stuff, just let it all out. Meditating was a great way to get to know myself. I connected with myself, and I just, I wanted to know who the fuck I was. Like, what do I like? What am I looking from friends? In friendships, what characteristics, what do I want? And all of those things. I want loyalty, I want love, I want somebody to care for me. You got to give those things to you first, so you can know what they truly feel like. You want love, love yourself. And then you'll know what true love is. You'll know if somebody is truly loving you or not. You want to be authentic with yourself, so you attract pure authenticity from other people. Not people that are just trying to be like, that are trying to fit in, following the crowd and not being their true selves. The type of friends and those qualities that you want from others, you got to give that to yourself first. You got to act like that with you. You really have to become your own best friend. You're probably hanging out with the wrong crew, at the wrong places, at the wrong time, attracting the wrong people. You want adventurous people that love to go to the beach, to go out to nature, to read. You'll attract those people by you doing that with yourself. You want friends that read? Well, take yourself out on dates. You gotta read with yourself. You go to the bookstore, you go to the park and read, and then somebody might come up to you and be like, hey, you're reading this book, I'm reading it too. Da-da-da. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how you get to know your type of peeps. You're probably out on the beach by yourself, and somebody else by themselves is there, and you guys just start clicking. You really have to become your own best friend. That's how we're all going to become better friends, because a lot of people weren't good friends. I'm not hating on nobody, on my past friends. No, there's no hate. It's all love. We grew apart. Forgive yourself for hanging out with those certain type of people, bad people, the bad crowd, for making poor choices because you didn't know better. That was all you knew. You probably grew up in a toxic family and a toxic environment, and toxic is all you knew, so you entered toxic friends. You're toxic with yourself, so you're going to attract toxicity. If you are toxic with yourself, you're going to allow somebody else to be toxic with you and be negative. Don't be mad at yourself. It's done. Whatever happened is done. The friendship is done. The only thing you can do now is move on and learn from it.